Hello, good morning, everybody. How's it going? This is Reynoso, your Azteca Health Man. Back at work, getting ready to continue to work. All right, let me see if I can find some music here for us. Use this one. I'm gonna use this Instagram for music. Okay. Thank you for the chiles, Leighton. Appreciate that. I want to make me a salsa with those chiles. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I'm throwing some music here. Who was first? Let me see. It was Yestrella. Yestrella? All right. Yestrella. And we got Tarzan. Okay, Yestrella, you were first, baby. So you get the song request. If you'd like me to play a song for you, I'd be happy to do that for you, all right? So let me know. Twitter. Twitter. I never use Twitter. Yo, says Mr. 126 Salud Solutions. How you doing? Ok, dice María Ortega, dice, buenos días, homie. Saludos de Frankie de West 9. Órale, thanks, Frankie. ¿Cómo estás, vale? Saludos for you, homes. Bueno, Frankie. Ahí dice Mayrita Vega, dice, good morning. Hi, baby, how you doing? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Texas Cowboy just joined. Orale, what's happening, Texas Cowboy? Cowboy, he says, good morning, homie. Thanks, Holmes. Hey, Jose, what's happening? You working today? Says Roberto Güera. Yeah, sí, mira, andamos aquí en el jale. That's the walls we're building. That's gonna be an outside dining. Actually, it's an inside because that's part of a building we're building, and then it's gonna have roofing going across, you know, and then that's gonna be a dining area over there. Okay, moving on here. All right. Okay, so TTT says, good morning, boss man. Hey, how you doing, TTTT? Okay, unknown user says, did you ever have my space back in the day? Oh, you know what? Back in those days, I had MySpace like for a little while, but I never really paid attention to it. I wasn't really into posting and all that in those years, but now since I'm your Azteca Health Man, part of my job, everybody, is to post videos so that you can see, doing this kind of work, lifting those blocks all day long. It's not an easy thing, and so that's how I show you how I use it in my daily life. So that's why I'm posting all the time now. I try to post as much as I can because that's it's also part of my job. Okay, a lot of people say, "Oh, get back to work, get back to work, get back to work. You're too slow," but they don't realize that this is also part of my job. Okay. Okay, moving on. It said, "Hey Jose, Oh yeah, I'm already working. Thank you very much." It says, okay, it says, what are you doing today? Today, we're gonna be putting up some forms here on the top from this side of the wall to that side over there. So we're gonna be putting a bomb beam there so that they can put on the roofing and all that. Okay, dice Abel Perez, dice, did you know dire wolves are back? They're really big wolves that were back in the Ice Age. Oh yeah, I saw a couple videos on that, Abel. I saw a couple of videos on that stuff. Do you think it's a good idea for humans to be bringing stuff that was extinct already? Do you think that's a good idea? Okay. Heart at right, Joe. All right, thanks, Robert. When will you be done with this project? Probably like another week. But there's a lot of projects here for us on this particular house. Okay, so this is just one of them. There's another there's another wall that we did here over here. Check it out. See that wall right there? That was the first project we did here. And today there's a lot of men working here today. See, there's a lot of men working here today. Usually we have the job site to ourselves, but today a lot of men showed up. They're all different. They're doing all kinds of different work. Some of them are plumbers. Some of them are tile guys. All kinds of stuff. Okay, it says Lindsay says hi. How is your day? It's going great, Lindsay. I hope you're having a good one. Manny B says hi. Hi, Manny. Jen too. How you doing, babe? Nice to have you here, Jen. All right. These say what wall? Oh, the wall back there. See that wall back there? I don't know if you can see it back there. And this is Nina, our mascot. Okay, these say that person must be rich. That's right. Most of our jobs we do, you guys, is for rich people because we do a lot of stone work and stuff like that. And yeah, most of the people that we work for, they're always rich people. Mrs. Rico, how you doing? Hugo, says David Torres. How you doing, David? Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that, home. Lupita, muchas gracias. Dice, I got a question, Azteca Health. Is it your product or you just advertise it? Well, it's our family product and I advertise it. That's why I'm Reynoso, your Azteca Health man. Okay, you guys, so let me see. I'm gonna go get me a level real quick. I wanna check a couple of things out. So hang on a minute. Live every day. It's part of my job, you guys. A lot of people, you know how a lot of people are always telling me to work, because they don't realize that I do two jobs at the same time. Okay, I work on this, on work like this, and I also bring you updates on Azteca Heal. Okay, so I got two jobs going at the same time. Posting videos and all this is part of my job, you guys. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Thank you, David, for the gifts. I appreciate that very much. So today is got to watch charge my phone. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? And we're continuing. We're gonna be putting some forms up so it'll hold our block up in the air. So when we pour it, then they can put the rafters on top of this wall. Because this is a building. Thank you everybody for joining in. Appreciate that very much. Oh no, what happened here? We lost connection. Alright, you guys, sorry about that. I lost signal there for a minute. Glad you're back. Good morning. Amanda. Amanda Vines. Gracias, Amanda. ¿Cómo estás? Saludos para usted. Huh? I know that. Coaster. Well, okay, you guys. Glad you guys are having a great time. Appreciate you guys joining in. Appreciate that. Guys. So I'm gonna take a couple quick measurements and see where we're at, and then I'm gonna continue. ¿Qué rollo? Dice aquí Alberto López. ¿Cómo te va, Alberto? Buenos días, primo. Okay, you guys check it out. So once in a while when you use a laser level, you can't see the light. What I like to do is I use my tape measure, see? And the light gets reflected off the tape measure. So when you're going like this, there's a lot of sunlight out and you can't see your light. The tape measure will work. See, I can see it reflecting off the tape measure. So I don't have to look for it. Okay, so it's a quick way because your tape measure reflects light. See that? Because it's shiny. So you go like this, and then it tells you right where the light's at. All right, we got Miklo, says Loco for 116, baby, come on. All right, where's, what city is that in, Miklo? And what kind of a union is it? Is it a block layers, labor union, carpenters union? Alex says, when do you think you will be done with that job? I think in about a week, about 1 week. But there's more things for us to do here at this project. This ain't it. We already did a wall over there. Now we're doing this one, and then there's more walls here and there. There's other stuff for us to do here. So I'm probably gonna be here for quite a while. Okay, we got Chattown, Liggin, Jonah says hi. How you doing, Chattown, Liggin? Okay, Joshua Ortegon, thank you for the follow, appreciate that very much. Thank you, Alex, for the gifts. Miklo says, Ironwork Union. Oh man, that stuff is not easy, right? Right on, Miklo. Shouts out to you, to the Local 416 Ironwork Union, Iron Workers. Right on, man. Thank you, Success Cowboy, for muting that person. Follow being negative. Appreciate that. Is this your company? Says Alex. Okay, look. Yes, I'm a contractor. There's all my brothers are contractors themselves too. So we all do the same thing. We all do the masonry. We do stonework, it's our specialty. We do block work like this. We do concrete, bricks, we do pizza ovens, anything that's masonry, okay? And I myself have over 30 years experience now. I boo 640. What is that? What is I boo? Okay, thank you very much, Maria. Thank you, baby, for the gifts. I appreciate that. Alex says, nice. I do underground drilling for fiber cable. Underground drilling. So does that mean that you does that mean that you do trenches, or like do you do tunnels? Okay, Albert Lopez says Union 4640. What kind of a union is it? And what city? Thank you, Alberto Lopez. Alex says both. Oh, wow. That sounds like a lot of fun. So do you work the machines? Are you like one of the machine operators, or what do you do? Okay, Chattown Liggins, Joshua, thank you very much for liking. Dice, Alex says, depending on the size of the cable. All right, all right, all right. That's cool. Phoenix, Arizona electrician, says aquí Albert Lopez. All right, shouts out there to Phoenix, Arizona, local 640 union. He says that it's an electricians union. Shouts out to all electricians. Olis Azteca. Thank you very much. Yatana Zapata, ¿verdad? Alex says, I started being an operator and have moved up to squad manager. All right. That sounds good, man. That means that you probably like what you're doing, right? Because you know what, you guys, honestly, there is a lot of people out there that have jobs, whether it's in construction or laborers or whatever. And a lot of people, they don't like their jobs. They hate their job. They hate getting up in the morning to go to work and all this and all that. I love my job, so I have a lot of fun. And I get paid at the same time. Okay, Paulie says, working hard, brother. Yeah, I try, you know what I mean? I try. Okay, thank you, Paulie. Let's say, one hitter quitter says, Paul is a hard-working man. Oh, yeah? You know him? Right on. Well, that's great, Paul. Keep working. Stay working hard. All right. Alex says, I manage different crews now. Sounds like you're an important person on your company. You know what? It's really hard to find responsible men that actually like doing what they're doing. Like I said, most men, a lot of men, women also, they hate going to work. Jimo, what's happening at home? Jimo says, Big W or 29. Dice, ¿qué onda, vato? It's Chimo, vato. I know it's you. I know your little logo thingy. I can see you. Thanks for being here, Holmes. See, a lot of people, they know to follow me also on YouTube because sometimes I get banned from TikTok or there's a lot of things that happen. TikTok is not that easy to stream on. They're very delicate. So I stream live on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. So for those of you that follow me, you should also follow me on YouTube. In case you guys don't see me anymore, that means I got banned or something. And you can always find out what's happening through YouTube. All right. Hola, mi amor, dice aquí Jenny. I love you, baby. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the roses. Yatana Zapata. Thank you, baby. Alex says, money talks, man. That's why I'm there. Ha. But yeah, I guess I do. Okay, yeah, jobs are for money. We all need jobs to pay our rents, to buy trucks, tools, whatever. But my recommendation to all of you that if you don't like working hard and stuff, maybe construction is not for you. Okay, I wear gloves when I work and stuff because they get in my way. I've worked with a lot of men sometimes, men will show up to work and if they forgot their little gloves, they won't work because they got little delicate hands. Don't do that. Women like tough men. See, when I caress a woman with my hard hands, ladies. Okay. Jenny says, hola, cariño. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that, Jenny. You know what? It feels real good when beautiful women say beautiful things like that. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. Polly just got the number 2 gifted badge. Thanks, Polly. Sophie G, California dice, hello, Azteca Healthman. Dice, I watched Born in East LA. It reminded me of you. If they ever make a new movie, you should be in it. Really? Thanks, man. You know what? Cheech Marin, he's been my hero ever since I was a little boy. I used to have all his movies, all the Cheech and Chong movies, everything that was ever made.